Sup guys, TheZoeman here again, and this time on reviewing stuff, I will be reviewing the PC game Shadow of Destiny that I played for a brief time, and also the album by Gorillaz called The Fall. Alright, so Shadow of Destiny is essentially a mystery game where the character Ike walks down the street and gets stabbed in the back, and you have to try to solve your own murder as you play as Ike. And I give this game so far a 7 out of 10. What I liked about it is that the story is actually very interesting. Being able to have the chance to solve your own death is not something that is common in video games nowadays. I also liked how the gameplay feels pretty nice and the controls are pretty cool with that. And I also like how the cutscenes are really nicely done for the graphics of the time, which this is a older computer game that was meant to run on like Windows 98, all those kind of operating systems on Windows. What I didn't like about it, so far, I don't really have too much motivation to save Ike. I'm just given the fact that he's killed and then him told to save him. I also didn't like how, for now, there's no explanation as to why the dogs block you. When you start the game and you go to different areas, there's these dogs that block your way, and Ike says, well, I guess I can't go through here. Well, why can't you go through here? Are they the Grimm? Are they an Omen? Whatever. So overall, this game is definitely one that I want to play more of, and I also want to do a follow-up review when I have beaten it and gotten one of the many endings. And the follow-up review would be sometime way later on down the line. Alright, so The Fall by Gorillaz. I know I said I would do Plastic Beach, but The Fall seems like a more interesting album to review. I give it an 8 out of 10. It has a nice feel to it. It has good use of the electronic elements in music, and it's not really overdone. And this was an album that they recorded while on tour using an iPad and all the apps. So it really sounds nice, even though it's recorded on that. I also like how this is a nice change for a Gorillaz album. It's not quite this style that they've done before, so it's really nice. And I also like the good use of the acoustic instruments, such as the guitar and the banjo. No, not the banjo, the ukulele. What I didn't like about it was really just how some songs were just samples of bits from the radio, and that it's just kind of like, why is it there in the first place? Probably something artistic that I'm not getting, but anyways. Overall, it's a good album and was definitely worth checking out, and if you could dig it up, definitely do so. So, when we get to reviewing stuff next time, I will be reviewing Final Fantasy XIII for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and the album Iowa by Slipknot. If you guys ever have any suggestions for games, movies, albums, whatever for me to play or whatever to review, just go ahead, put a comment on this video, or go on the YouTube, or go on the Facebook. Either way is fine. Thanks for watching.